is called Disconnected, an intro to Shishani's new song called Lost. Not all stories are tortured. Not all the characters suffer from heartbreak. Not all love songs remain unwritten. However, this isn't one of those stories. Here, distance separates two threads that were meant to weave together the uncertain rug of human compassion. The plot was set over 4 lifetimes, colored red and blue, lost and found, assumptions and missed opportunities governing the misery that set the trajectory towards lines that were never meant to be drawn in the sand. The ocean crushed on the shores of this story, on the shores of their longing. Sunburn on smooth skins was another necessary evil. How could two lovers really understand that they were meant to be together if they depend on one lifetime to actualize and understand the simple complexities of an unexplainable connection? They needed something more. The prophecy hung on the horizon, under the plump white clouds, protecting it until it was meant to be fulfilled. The prophecy turned the orange sun into an ally, removing all threat of setting the prophecy alight and sending it into oblivion. This was their only hope. One of them prayed day and night for the unlikely chance that they might be reunited someday. But beneath the wet words and tortured tears, God could hear nothing. So he, God, sat silently. This made the pilgrim feel as though he had lost his faith in God, thinking his passionate prayers fell void of deaf ears. Yet, he hung on to love, with famished desire, that would have him devour it if he could just find it. If it would dare come into arm's reach. The other, she, waited in was a Zen-like silence. Seated on white sheets in one life, on a bench outside a gambling house in another. Then besides her mother's grave in her third life. And then finally, she sat beside the man she had been waiting for 4 lifetimes. She had become so hardened though. Her third eye was now closed, shut to the reality that the lover she'd been waiting for sat beside her. He was just an arm's rub away. She was tired of trying to find him though. This was her last chance. He stared with ignorance at her, not knowing that both their truth was waiting an inch away to be actualized. But for now they had to be okay with being lost in more than 1,000 ways. Maybe someday he will know her sweet but experienced rose-colored lips, or run his hands over her full chest to dance on the peaks of those righteous nipples. Maybe someday will she know the length of his shoulders, or the count of hairs on his chin, or how lust leaves every pore in his body when he was supposed to look at her. But for now, that time has passed, and they have to be okay to be lost in more than 1,000 ways.
Tell myself that it's okay to be lost in more than go the way they're supposed to. I try to think I can't control anything, and all that I can do is embrace what passes through. Open up, give yourself away. Things will fall in place somehow, someday. Open up, give yourself away. Things will fall in place somehow, someday. Open up, give yourself away. Things will fall in place somehow, someday. Open up, give yourself away. Things will fall in place somehow, someday. Tell myself that it's over.